Carl Cater and I'm the Degree Scheme Coordinator for Tourism Management Degree Schemes at Aberystwyth. So the tourism degree involves looking really at the whole tourism industry, which many people would say is the biggest industry in the world. We look at the whole range of sort of principles and impacts around that industry, and look at management issues that are related to that. So the first year is kind of the grounding. The second year is then starting to look more at particular issues and niches. So in that year we're looking more at destinations and attractions, for example, and also of course it looks at the growth of adventure tourism. And then that's capped off as well in the second year. We see that as a real sort of practical exposure, is having an international field trip, which is part of that second year. And then the final year, I suppose, is giving you those higher level courses that brings it all together. So in that year you'll be doing some more conceptual stuff on sustainable tourism, on tourism planning, which might be an area that graduates would work in. And then also then doing your own research project in that final year, which allows students to develop something or a topic in tourism that they're really interested in. So they'll start, I suppose, in the first year with some pretty big lectures, learning some of the principles about business and about tourism. But that will differ to smaller lectures, particularly in the third year, where you might only be in some small classes of 20 or so. And those are backed up by, throughout the degree, of small tutorial groups and perhaps one-on-one supervision, which you might have in your dissertation. And the other thing, which of course is a major backbone of the tourism degree, is field trips and getting out there and seeing businesses and visiting businesses and understanding their challenges and issues. So both the two residential trips that we have, but also most of the tourism modules will have at least one or two other trips out to see businesses and tourism destinations. Well, I think we present an academically rigorous programme that gives you quite a broad range, I suppose, of skills that you could apply, certainly in the world of tourism, but also in other business disciplines. We very much see our degree as being tourism and management, so that you can work within the tourism industry, or you can work within the broader field of business. You've got that background, and that's quite an important part of the programme. And I think I don't really need to sell tourism. I mean, it's a great industry to be in and studying, because you are working in an industry that's about giving people fun at the end of the day. It's meant to be making people happy. And they say that 1 in 10 jobs in the world is to do with tourism. So it's certainly there's plenty of different forms of employment that you might be involved with.